Hi everyone. We're going to expand each expression using the binomial theorem, and this has the form of a plus b. Both of these are pluses, which is nice, to the fourth, and a plus b to the fifth. And this one has a 1 in it, so it's going to be easier, and I'm just going to take that out when we do that. So it's like the first set we did, and we're going to go ahead and write this down. 3x plus 1 to the fourth equals, and you're going to use your combination thing. So we're going to have my a is 3x. I'm not going to use my b part because it's a plus 1, and I'm just going to ignore that because it's just going to be 1 all the time. So 4, 1, 3x cubed plus 4, 2, 3x to the second power plus 4, 3. This would be 3x to the first power plus 4, 4, 3x to the 0 power. Basically, this equals 1. This equals 1. This also equals 1 because anything to the 0 is 1. This equals 4. This equals 4. And this equals 6. You could actually get that from the Pascal's triangle. Anything with that. So we're going to get 3x to the fourth. So that's going to be 81 x to the fourth plus 4 times, now 3 cubed is 27, x cubed, plus 6 times, and this is going to be 9, x squared, plus 4 times 3x plus 1. So we have 81x to the fourth plus 108 x cubed plus 54 x squared plus 12x plus 1. Now that was easier because we had a 1 here. Now the next one doesn't have a 1. So, and it's also to the fifth power, so it's quite a bit more complicated. We have 2x plus 3 to the fifth. And so I'm going to write it out normally. And I'm not going to put, I'm just going to put the 2x, that's your A. This is your B. It's the plus, so it makes it nice. 5, 1, 2x, and 3. Plus, since there's 5, this is 5, we're going to have 6 terms. Okay, so this could be 5, 2, 2x, 3, and then we have plus 5, 3, whoops, 2x and 3, plus 5, 4, 2x and 3, and 5, 5, 2x and 3. And like in the previous video, I'm going to use the fact that in J, when you have that, I'm going to rewrite that as n factorial. Instead of putting the J first, I'm going to put it last. And I'm going to put the n minus J factorial, this is factorial 2, first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write this as 5 factorial, then I'm going to put the 0 factorial here, and then the 5 factorial here. Remember, these two numbers have to add. Then I'm going to match it. So I have 2x, and I'm going to match it here. This is 5, and then this is going to be my 3 goes to the 0. Plus, I'm going to write this one out. I'm going to write 5 factorial. I'm going to put the 1 on this side. Therefore, this has to be 4, because 1 plus 4 is 5. Then I'm going to put the 2x, and I'm going to match it. It goes in order 4, and then I'm going to put the 3 and put 1. The next one's going to be 5 factorial, and it's going to be, I'm going to put the 2 here and the 3 here. So that means it's going to be 2x cubed and then 3 squared. So these match. Okay, the next part, plus, let me put a plus here. I'm going to start here. I'm going to put the 5 factorial on top, and then I'm going to put 3 factorial here, because that's what we have here. And I'm going to put it at the end and put the 2 here, because then it matches the order here. So that 2's match here, and then I have a 3 cubed plus 5 factorial, and it's going to be 4 factorial, 1 factorial. So it's going to be 2x1, and then 3 to the 4th, plus 5 factorial, and put the 5 factorial here, and the 0 here. And that's going to be 2x to the 0, and then 3 to the 5th. So you can see it. Okay. So basically I did that. I switched it so these match. The 5's match and the 0's match. Now we already know that this is 1, and this is 1, and this is 1, and that's 1. And we already know that this is 5, and we already know that this is 5, and these two are 10s, I believe. So this one's going to be 10, and this one's going to be 10. That's going to be 20 divided by 2. And I did that without a calculator, just knowing from my previous videos. And now I'm going to simplify this, and what we get is 32 x to the 5th plus 5 times 16 x to the 4th plus times 3. Okay. Plus, we have my 10 times 8x cubed, and then we multiply that by 9. Alright? Then we have our other 10. 10 times 4x squared, and this one's going to be 27. Let's see, 27. And then we have plus 5 times just 2x, and this is going to be 3 to the 4th, which is 81. And then my last term is going to be 3 to the 5th, which is just 243. Now, the only thing else you have to do is multiply these. So that's going to be 15 times 16. This one's going to be like 90 times 8. And you have to multiply all these numbers, these coefficients here. So our final answer is going to be 32 x to the 5th plus 240 x to the 4th plus 720 x cubed plus 1080 x squared plus 810 x plus your 243. Okay? The next set we're going to do just has variables. So that's going to be a little better. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye-bye.